the universal battle slash game taking place of good versus evil that most Earth humans don't know about. So in my last video, I was talking a little bit about what's going on this planet. But before I get too much into this, I want to remind any of my viewers that if you're not subbed, I would greatly appreciate you subbing. It doesn't cost anything, and it would greatly help my channel grow. And all the support is appreciated. I really do enjoy my conversations with a lot of my viewers, and it's been fun so far, and the channel is growing, so I appreciate all the support. Now, to get into the topic, I was getting into it in the last video where I kind of touched on what was going on in terms of the planet is controlled by evil, right? Now, you have to understand what's going on the grander scale, right? In the universe. It's not just a conflict or something that's going on just on Earth, right? It's way beyond that. So, of course, you have to first know and understand that something is wrong on Earth, right? Because if you don't even know that there's something wrong on this planet and you can't see what's happening here, then obviously you're not going to understand anything beyond the Earth, right? But I'm going to talk a little bit about that anyways, because hopefully people will do their research and go find out what I'm talking about and don't just take whatever you're told in church or on TV or in the news or what your politician said or what the celebrity said. I hope you guys think for yourselves and go research and try to figure out what's really happening. Basically, there's a game going on in the universe. The game was created by entities that are far beyond most humans' comprehensions. And what was decided at the beginning of the universe was the game that they're going to play, because other universes have different games, right? But the game that's being played for this universe is good versus evil. So this universe, at its creation, when it was made, the game that was decided was good versus evil. It's polarized. That's why everything you see is this or that. It's either you're on this side or that side. You're either good, bad, light, dark, Republican, Democrat, whatever. So you can go on and on and on, right? You guys get the point. Yin, yang, whatever. Woman, man, whatever. Long story short, it was made like that on purpose, right? So no matter where you look in the universe, in this universe anyways, you're always going to see this conflict taking place. Now, the ones that control our planet, they won the battle millions of years ago, from my understanding, from all the research I've done. They won a battle for the planet, and they, quote unquote, defeated the good guys. So the bad guys won, and that's why they have control over this planet, and they've had it since then. But apparently there are forces here now that are good, that are trying to break us out of this. They're trying to free us from the control of the evil ones. I call them the evil ones, right? They have many different forms, many different names. It doesn't really matter. They're different species, different races, different ways that they exist. Some are physical, some are spiritual, or not in physical form. However you want to look at that, ethereal. But long story short, what you need to understand, which is very basic, is that there are the good guys and bad guys, right? It's that simple. If you just break it down to that, then you can see everything else, right? The way you got to look at it is, at least the way that I do it, is, does something feel right or not, right? You have to have a basic feeling within yourself of what is good and what is bad. If you don't have even the most basic feeling of what is good and what is bad, it's going to be very difficult for you to ever decipher what's going on this planet. And it's unfortunate because I see a lot of people that don't even have that. And it's not their fault. It's just that they've been heavily brainwashed and suppressed to believe that whatever they're told by some authority figure, that's all that matters. That's what the truth is. That's what's right. You don't question anything. You don't think for yourself. A lot of people are like that. There are some people that see through that, right? And to me, those people are just more powerful as souls. They're just higher souls that can see through the BS, right? I've never ever been fooled by anything. Have I wanted to believe in certain things or support certain things? Yeah. If I see something is good or it's beneficial to me and everybody else, why wouldn't I want to support that? Why wouldn't anybody, right? And if I don't get a bad feeling from it, then there's no reason to not support it. But when you see something that's blatantly wrong and it's obvious and you still support it, then something is wrong with you, right? And that's how it, and this is difficult, right? Because there are some people that support stuff that they don't know any better. It's not that they're necessarily evil. It's just that they don't know any better. But I also do believe that ignorance breeds evil, right? And what I mean by that is when you don't know any better and you're that ignorant, you tend to do evil things because you lack the awareness to know what the difference between good and evil is, right? So you just do whatever. And you don't really think or care how it's going to affect someone else or what you're doing to somebody. You just do the thing, right? But long story short, most people have to at least be aware that something is wrong. And they have to have the feeling. And there are, from what I'm seeing nowadays, right? I'm seeing that more people are starting to wake up. I don't want to say a lot, but there are people that are waking up. I'll say that. And the reason why I don't want to say a lot is because it should be a lot more. Like, I don't understand why there's still so many people that are brainwashed and falling for the nonsense that is happening on this planet. But I don't know. I guess I'm just different. But whatever the case is, long story short, there need to be more people that see what I see and can tell that there's something wrong, right? And the universal forces that control this planet that are evil, they know. They know that most humans are unaware. So they use that to their advantage to brainwash people and confuse them and tell them whatever BS they tell them. They control the politicians. They control the governments. They control the religions. They control everything, right? So all the, the media platforms, social media platforms, all the companies, everything that you can think of that is on this planet is being controlled by evil, the evil ones. And those people, they do this. And the reason why I call them universal forces is because they go around the universe and they do this. They don't just do this here. People think like, let's say you wake up and you see what's going on this planet. It's not just going on here. It's going on all over the place. Like there are different planets that are going through the same stuff that humans are going through. It's just that most humans aren't even aware of what's going on here. So once they learn what's going on here, then you got to start looking at the bigger picture, which is the universal battle that's going on. But it doesn't matter where you go in this universe. You're not going to get away from this. So don't think like, oh, I can leave the earth and go to another planet and there's not going to be this problem of good versus evil. No, the whole universe is structured around the theme of good versus evil. And it's a game that's being played by entities that are so far high up that it would be difficult for me to even describe them to humans. Humans wouldn't even comprehend it if I tried to describe it. But long story short, they're basically very high up and they decided that this is the game they want to play. Do I agree with that? No, because to me it's dumb, right? I don't participate in this good versus evil crap. It's just stupid to me. That's the way I see it. But if you wanted to label me or put me on some side, you could say, I guess you could say I'm trying to help the good guys, I guess, but I'm not really a good person or consider myself a good person or some kind of light worker. So I don't want any of those labels, okay? But I am trying to, I guess, help the good guys, right? Or the people that I feel that need help. So I'm trying to wake people up. I'm trying to teach them. I'm trying to show them what's going on. And hopefully they can fight for their planet and defend themselves and stand up against the evil ones and try to win the game. That's what this is all about. You got to beat the bad guys. If you don't, they're going to beat you. It's that simple. Anyways, I think I've said enough. There's more that I could say about this, but I'll be here all day. So I'll probably come back to the subject at another time. If you like, comment, subscribe, leave your comments down below and let me know what you think. Check out the description if you want to support the channel. And I really appreciate all my viewers. Take care and I'll see you in the next video.